Hello there. So this is my video on Heroes in Crisis issue 5. It will be going into it pretty much in the video. I will be splitting these up into, like I said last video, into just one comic one video, just because it means that I get like a 10-minute video instead of talking about 9 videos talking about for 10 minutes, which I'd personally prefer, than a 90-minute video talking about 9 different comics, which to me it seems like I prefer that. If anyone has any problem with that, then just let me know, then I'll try and see if I can figure something else out. I really need to find a way to stop myself talking. So yeah, Heroes in Crisis issue 5. Here we go. Okay, so Heroes in Crisis issue 5. All it is with this issue is basically everyone trying to sort of see what's going on. Booster and Blue Beetle are currently trying to find out what's going on with like what happened at Sanctuary. Thing is though, is that throughout the whole issue, it's just Blue Beetle and Booster Gold. Like whenever they're alone in the scene, it's just them two. So what I think happened is that Blue Beetle's just a figment of Booster Gold's imagination. So him trying to like rationalise stuff, because I remember hearing at one point that Blue Beetle, the original Blue Beetle, Ted Cord, was dead because he died, I think, in the New 52, Rebirth one of Blue Beetle, and he died at the end of that. So that makes me think that maybe it's just figment of his of Booster's imagination, which would work because Booster's sort of like gone insane after the gift thing from Batman. If you don't know that, really check it out. It's a really good one. It's sort of like Booster goes back in time, creates an alternative timeline where Batman's parents never died, and but it basically means that the whole of Gotham was just decimated and stuff. And yeah, so it's a good little issue, stuff like that. There are a load of these little interviews from like Captain Steel. He basically says he feels like he's died a lot, so he feels like he's going to be brought back. He's going to die again, like he died in The Blackest Night. He died another time, and he also died now. So he just sort of says, "Yeah, no, I don't. It's not going to stick. I'm definitely dead again," which he wasn't wrong. But yeah, so it's then goes on to Batman giving Skeet to Batgirl because she thinks that she'll be able to get some information from him. But instead of like doing what you'd think he'd do and hacking into an incredibly advanced computer or whatever, no, she just straight up tortures him with Harley. It's like really cool. Like she just straps him to a I think it's merry-go-round type thing, and Harley just comes along saying Skeet, Skeet, Skeet's parts of me, parking meter, a Skeeter, parking meter, and a secret tried to keep her. Harley's been singing a lot, like whenever she goes into a fight or anything, but Skeet just goes, "Oh shit." But yeah, then Booster ends up breaking into Barry's lab, getting all of the intel about what happened with at Sanctuary. And then the rest of the issue, pretty much it's Superman giving a speech. And for the record, there's a bit of art here with Superman and Wonder Woman standing next to each other on stage, but Superman about to give his address, and the art for Wonder Woman looks brilliant. Honestly, it's like it's sort of like it looks so much like Gal Gadot, the actress that plays Wonder Woman. I will actually bring it up for the video. yeah, so the art's just, I love the art for Heroes in Crisis. I think it's really cool. But yeah, so it's just basically everyone either mourning or looking for the killer. And it's like Superman's speech is basically just like, we understand that you might be a bit scared of Sanctuary because it was released to the public about by Lois, because she, in last issue, she was just like, this information is being leaked to me. If I don't release it, whoever is leaking it to me will give it to someone else, and they will not like hide any information. They will put all of it in, and which is true. Like, that would happen. So she wants to like try and control it before it gets out of control, which is very like Lois and Clark and stuff like that. I love their marriage, which is why I hate so much what happens in Action Comics later. It's so annoying. I'll go into that later. Right. So yeah, it's just them saying. Then it goes on to Booster and Beetle basically looking through the evidence, but they find out that Wally West's body is actually 5 days too old. So it seems like he died 5 days before Sanctuary, before the massacre. Which doesn't make any sense, because we see him killed by we presumably see him killed by Harley beforehand, and it's just somehow Wally has escaped for 5 days, then came back and died, or what. It was something like that, and we are going to obviously get that in the next few issues, because this is issue 5 of 9, so we've got 4 issues left to find out where this is going. I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully, and like, I'm really interested to see where it goes. I'm really annoyed that they had to kill off Wally and Arsenal, because those two, I love those characters. But yeah, I just hope that they're doing it for a good story instead of just doing it for sake of shock value. Which at the moment they are. It's a good story. It's like a solid piece and everything, and yeah. So then it ends with the final thing is Batgirl and Harley find Booster's like little hideout. And it's like, yeah, no, we found you. But what's funny with Harley is that while Batgirl and her are running to the place wherever it is, Harley keeps on saying, "Hey, Booster, we're here to murder you." Like, no, Harley, we're not murdering him. We're taking him in. Like, Batgirl's just like, and says, "Oh, okay. Hey, Booster, we're here to massacre you." Like, no, Harley, that's still the same thing. So I'm just loving Harley at the moment. I've read a few issues of her solo run, but it was just too. I like Harley when she's serious, but she's also used well, like as an actual character and not as just like a joke, which to me is just what they're doing in her single issues. But yeah, I mean, last issue I read was the Christmas special, which was pretty good. I might go back to it at some point, catch up to it and stuff. But yeah, that was Heroes in Crisis issue 5.